to try the Griffith Gnat again. I tried it with my other camera a while ago and the audio was all fucked up. You couldn't hear it, so we're going to try it again with this other camera. Okay, TMC 100 dry fly hook. I'm going to do a size 18. I think that's what Sherwood's doing, is 18s. I usually fish mine in a 20, but we're doing 18. Maybe you'll be able to see it better. So, TMC 100, Uni-thread 8/0. I like dark brown. The hackle I use is this Whiting 100's size 18. Whiting 100's grizzly hackle. On these are the butts up here, and the tips of the hackle feathers are down here. Up here at the butts, you'll have enough to do about probably 2 standard dry flies up here at the butt that will be about a size 16. You can get 16s on them, and then from there all the way down through the longest part of the hackle, the sweet spot, whatever you want to call it, that's going to be your 18s. Then the last probably 1.5 to 2 inches of that hackle tip are going to be you can get 20s and 22s out of. So just something to know when you're buying your hackle. You can buy these things, and that's it works out good. It's a lot better than buying a whole neck. So anywho, pinch off one of them. Get some herl out here, peacock herl. Okay, I'm gonna cut this hackle off the end of that because I don't want that bigger part for this 18. Okay, start your thread at the eye of the hook and work it back. Get the thread base. Now when I go to tie in this hackle, here's the cool part. On most dry flies you tie, you'll always peel some of these fibers off so that you're tying in the bare stem. Well, with Griffith Gnats and cracklebacks and stuff like that are palmered forward like that, I don't mess with that. I just slap that bad boy on there and tie it right on. I don't mess with peeling the fibers back or anything. And the reason why is because when you fold that hackle forward on a regular dry fly, you do that so that your first half a wrap is just bare stem, and so you don't have hackle fibers sticking back to the back uneven like on these flies. If you just tie it in like that, when you take that first wrap forward, it actually gives you a little tail. I tie in 2 pieces of peacock herl after that. And even on the tiny little 20s and 22s, I always use 2 pieces of herl because I wrap it around the thread. If you think that 2 pieces is going to be too thick, then just use the very tips of the herl where it's thinnest. Run your thread back, and then get that separated. Pull your thread down and take 3 wraps around the thread with the herl. Then grab the herl and the thread together. Don't hold the bobbin. Hold the herl and the thread together, and then wrap your body. You'll notice that each wrap that you take adds another twist to the herl and the thread. So once you get up here to the head of it, you can let go of that herl. It ain't going nowhere. It's tied down all the way down. Let it unwrap. Tie it off at the end. And just grab your hackle like you know what you're doing. Take 1 full turn around the back before you start forward. 1 even turn around the back. Then palmer it forward. When you get up to the head, take 1 full turn around the head. We've got a full turn at the back, palmered forward, full turn at the front, tie it off, and on little flies smaller than a 16, I don't mess with trying to whip finish them when I've got hackle up here at the top. I use the half hitch tool. Just one there to hold it in place, and then take some double half hitches. I guess 2 half hitches equal a whole hitch, right? 4 or 5 of those, that 8/0 thread, you can get quite a few hitches on there without building up much of a head on it. And there you have it. Nice little Griffith Gnat. See, when I took that full turn, when I just tied in like that, it gives me a little tail back there. Help it. If you don't like that tail, you snip the damn thing off. It's a lot easier to do that than it is to worry about fussing with trying to peel hackle fibers off a tiny little 18-20 size hackle. Anyway, that's that Griffith Gnat. Little tail, nice little taper to the front. Marvelous. Real easy.